If there were no inventions, you wouldn't have found the world so amusing, interesting, and luxurious. When in April 1912 the huge ship Titanic sank, its architect, Thomas Andrews, also went crashing down with it. You may feel sad, but at the same time you will find these stories fascinating. How the inventors were killed by their own inventions. One of the most sad story is about Henry Winstanley. Henry was an engineer and an inventor from England. In 17th century, he built a museum of mechanical wonders and operated a water theatre containing fires with other features. The money he earned from the theatre, Henry Winstanley bought 5 ships. To his dismay, 2 of them wrecked on the Eddystone Rocks near Plymouth, England. Before the government of England could do anything to help him, he decided to construct a massive lighthouse so as to avoid the dangerous rocks. This structure of lighthouse, some 115 feet tall, was built with granite and wood and anchored by iron stanchions to a big rock several miles off the coast. Ocean Gate CEO Stockton Rush faced the tragedy when his Titan submersible was found missing. Stockton Rush boarded the Titan submersible with 4 others in a mission to explore the remains of the Titanic ship. Titan submersible went missing on 18 June 2023. The rescue mission launched thereafter involved U.S. Navy, the U.S. Coast Guard, and the Titanic director, James Cameron. It was later confirmed by the American officials that Titan submersible had collapsed because of the deep sea's pressure. It is said that the vessel Titan was not approved by any regulatory body and that the trip was dangerous, which could result in physical injury, disability, emotional trauma, or death. Madame Curie, a great scientist, had won Nobel Prizes in chemistry as well as in physics. She was the first woman to win the award. She was the first person to win the Nobel Prize twice, and she remains the only person who had won this prestigious prize working in 2 different academic disciplines. Marie Curie was a Polish-French scientist who was involved in the research of radioactivity, polonium, and radium. On 4 July 1934, she died because of aplastic anemia, believed to have contacted from her long-term exposure to radiation. It is said that some of radiation was from her own devices created by her. William Bullock was another such inventor who had died when his foot was crushed during the installation of a new machine in Philadelphia. Gangrene developed in the crushed foot, and the foot had to be amputated. During amputation, Bullock died. William Bullock had invented the web rotary printing press. Dr. Sabin Arnold von Sochoki from USA was a founder of United States Radium Corporation. Dr. Sabin Arnold was an inventor of luminescent paint used for clothes in early 20th century. This invention was based on radioactive radium, previously discovered by Pierre and Marie Curie. It is said that his invention took his life. He had died of aplastic anemia. Franz Reichelt is remembered as the Flying Tailor. Reichelt had jumped off the Eiffel Tower to his death. Reichelt was trying to test a wearable parachute in 1912. While experimenting, he had achieved the success when using dummies. The dressmaker's goal was to create a way for pilots to survive while falling from an aircraft. When Reichelt was experimenting with his wearable parachute, the parachute folded in the air and he fell down to death. This is Facts About the World. Please subscribe. Thank you.